Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Silver Crow and today we're gonna make some gold. I'm gonna give you three realistic tips to get some gold in Battle for Azeroth. You don't need any kind of professions, and if you have more than two characters, or even one is fine, but if you have more characters, you're gonna make more golds here. So without further ado, let's start. So the first thing you're gonna do is to do whole Pandaria raids. I guess you have to go to the Vale of Eternal Blossom, and it's basically at the start of a Siege of Orgrimmar in Pandaria. So you go all the way up there and you'll find an NPC who will queue up for the LFR version of all the Pandaria raids. So you come here, you talk with the panda right here, and he will show you all the instances. You don't need any kind of groups. The queue time is like 5 seconds and you can see all the Pandaria raid quests here. You just have to talk with one of these, like tell me of the Guardians of Moksha. You just click on it, it will queue up for the LFR and you can get in. So the reason why we are doing, you can actually skip the Siege of Orgrimmar thing. I usually skip that, and all the other raids you can do it. It's easy, it's soloable I guess for any classes if you're 120. So the reason why we are doing is, the first reason is we're gonna get some gears, and those gears will be vendored and you're gonna get a good amount of gold from it, just like raw golds right here. So it's not like not really dependable on the auction house or anything. You're just gonna get it instantly after finishing all these. So you get in and do the raids, and if you have more characters, like I said, if you have more characters you're gonna get more golds out of it, and it's much better. But the main reason why I do it is because these bosses, especially in Pandaria, they actually drop pets. So if you have more characters you're gonna get a lot of pets, and if you have like 4 or 5 pets at least, usually I get like 4 or 5 pets in my 2 or 3 characters. So if you get those, you can sell it in auction house and people actually buy those things. At first I thought it's not gonna be like maybe people will not buy it, but since they're buying it much more frequently than I expected, and you're gonna get like 2000 to 5000 golds easy for each pet. So this is one of my favorite gold making thing, and you can just do anything else while you're doing it. You can watch movies or watch other streams and just turn off your brain and grind some. Look at that, I just got one pet right there, easy, and the drop rates are quite high I guess. So that's the first thing I do at the start of my week. Another thing which I'm experimenting right now is right here, and you can also do the Walls of Draenor raids in a LFR version. You have to talk with the NPC in your garrison. It's basically the same thing like the Pandaria. You do all the things, but all the raids, but the thing is here is I don't think they drop any pairs. It's just raw gold. So if you have extra time you can clear these raids, get some raw golds out of it, maybe like 3000 golds or even a little bit lower or higher, around 3000 golds per character. So if you have more time you can do it, easy thing. So the next is the order hall table. The war campaigns aren't that great for making golds as Legion is, but there is a thing you can do, is you can do this reputation thing quest, because if you have more reputations and while you are exalted you get the chest, and from those chests you can get around 4000 golds at least, or maybe 3000, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4000 golds. It's a lot I guess, and I think you should prefer to do the reputation quest if you're exalted, and if you're not exalted, prefer the gold quest first and then reputation. So keep doing all of those, it will be easier at the long run. It's not gonna give you instant high amount of gold right now, but if you do those, if you fill up these like bars right here, you can get a good amount of gold. So this is one of the things I usually do. At the end of the week I get 1 or 2 chests easily. And third and the last one is war quest. I know this is common, but honestly this is I think the best way to get golds in this expansion. If you are like not into professions or auction house playing. War quest can be grindy, it can be boring, I understand that, but gold grinding is basically boring, I guess. If you have a group like this, like what I have right now, you can clear all the war quests much more quickly. But for me, what I have tested, it took 2 hours to finish like all the quests, all the war quests in all the zones. So if you're a mid to high geared character, you can just solo all these war quests and finish up, do all of them, even though it takes time. Like this one, I'm struggling a lot, but at the end you're gonna get a good amount of gold. And also if you have exalted in the reputation thing, you can get extra chests even quicker. So yeah, that's I guess all of the tips I have for now. If you have any other things, feel free to let me know in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Have a nice day.